What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to the Warframe video. So, back from a 2-day vacation from content creation, even though I had some videos scheduled, and we're back with This Week in Warframe, where we go over the entire weekly reset, and, show what you can potentially go for if you do sign This Week in Warframe, and all that kind of stuff. So let's get right into it. If you enjoy these types of videos, I do these every week. We also do daily Warframe video upload just in general on this YouTube channel, so come subscribe and all that stuff, and also stop by the live stream channel tonight. I'll have Twitch drops active where you can get a free forma after watching for a few hours. And there's some other stuff too, like bobbleheads and all that. Alright, so let's get in there. First things first. We got Teshin's Steel Path Honors. He's got 50k Kuva for 55 Steel Essence. And I'm getting kind of low on Steel Essence now. I just kind of keep buying this stuff down here. So yeah, 50k. It's technically a discount compared to if you were to buy these individually, like 15 plat per. You're saving I think 5 Steel Essence. Or extra, about 20 Steel Essence. So it works out pretty well if you need the Kuva from this guy. Alright, let's go on and look at those Incarnons. This is the thing that most people care about in these weekly resets now, is what Incarnons are available this week and what are the good ones. Thankfully, we've gone through the entire rotation at this point, so we know what the good ones are. We know what every Incarnon does. We know, all that stuff. And there will be a new Week 7 being added whenever the next Incarnon batch comes out. With a reminder on that one, the Boar, the Gamma Core, the Angstrom, the Anku, and I think it's the Gamma... Did I say the Gamma Core twice? There's 5 new Incarnons on the way, and it's the Gorgon's the last one. So if you want to get a ribbon for those, go for it. I already got a Boar ribbon and an Angstrom ribbon good to go for those. And we don't know exactly when they'll come out, probably the end of the month. Alright, looking at your Steel Path Cardinal Unlockers for the Deviri circuit, we've got... I actually don't remember what it is this week. What do we got this week? Okay, we got the Torrid Incarnon, the Dual Toxicist Incarnon, the Dual Ichor Incarnon, the Miter Incarnon, and the Atomos Incarnon. So, I'm going to go ahead and say, I think this is the best week overall out of all Incarnon weeks. Whatever week we're on, I think it's week 4 or 5. These are all good. Dual Ichor is a melee, so it's not as good as a gun most of the time. But yeah, these are all really, really strong. And as far as which ones I recommend to you, I personally already have the Miter Incarnon and the Atomos Incarnon, and I use them a lot. The Atomos is very good for taking out big groups of Steel Path enemies, but now that we have the Occucore augment, the Sentient Barrage, I think it is, the Auto Reloader magazine, it's going to be a lot more lazy to use the Occucore over this. This thing does more damage than the Occucore, a lot more damage than the Occucore. But it requires reloading. So for the top tier stats on here, you can get a big crit chance increase. The alt fire on the Atomos Incarnon is an explosion shot, but this thing requires headshots to build Incarnon charge, and it's a beam that chains enemies. Just not really the best for getting headshots. So I would highly recommend this one, but also if you have a bunch of good secondaries for clearing out groups of enemies and all that, maybe don't go for this one. As far as the best of the best, I made a tier list on Incarnons a month or 2 ago, and Torrid, Dual Toxicist, and Miter are all in S tier. The Miter is extremely good for both Corpus and Grineer. There's a special augment mod for the Miter, which makes it where Nullifier bubbles instantly die when you shoot this thing at them. And it also works in the Incarnon mode. So you'll have homing, exploding saw blades that insta-kill. Nullifiers also will insta-kill Grineer because of all the slash, so really good one there. The Dual Toxicist is going to make it where the Incarnon mode will chain to nearby enemies and make it full auto. Very good, like a machine gun AoE pistol. I'll be going for this one this week. You also got the Torrid Incarnon. This is going to make it where it goes from basically a grenade launcher into a beam weapon with very good stats. So the 2 I'm going for this week, since I already have the Miter and the Atomos, I'm going for Dual Tox and Torrid. But if you don't want to go for any guns this week, the Dual Ichor is going to make a gas cloud on kill, I believe. Kills create a toxin field. So best ones this week, really guys, whatever these 4 guns look the coolest to you. I'd say, from my experience, the Atomos and the Miter are very good, but I also haven't tried the Dual Tox or the Torrid yet. I know they're good, so really up to you. I'll be leveling these up on stream later tonight if you want to come check it out. Alright, and as far as the normal path circuit, sorry that took so long to explain those Incarnons. There's a bunch of good ones this week. For the frames of the normal path circuit, wow, we got Korra! Okay, we got Korra this week, and Korra is very annoying to farm. So do me a favor, if you're playing normal circuit this week, please pick Korra for all of our sakes. Her parts normally come from a Sanctuary Onslaught, which is really annoying to farm because it takes a while, honestly. So make sure you go for Korra if you want, I guess, just go for Korra. Honestly, these other ones come from bounties. Just go for Korra, please. That's a good circuit this week. We got good Incarnons, we got a good frame with a good Helminth that comes from the normal path. So very cool. Even people that are late game might even want to do that normal path circuit grind. Very nice. I'll be sure to put that in the thumbnail today. All right, for as far as Archon shards, this outdated content, well, not outdated, but this content they pretty much are never going to touch again. Get a blue shard at Chipper. Oh, that probably means we get a blue shard for the Archon Hunt, too. Call is Sneaky Sabotage with challenges such as complete the mission without dying, break 5 veils using the Veil Breaker, find and open 3 hidden caches, get 5 kills within 5 seconds, kill 20 armor Moas, and find 4 passcodes and unlock the cache. These passcodes are only showing up when you're on the camera, just to let you know. Wow, I actually went over the call mission for the Archon Hunt. What's the deal with that? Okay, let's go look at that Archon Hunt. I think you can just talk to her right here. Here we go. Okay, so the Archon Hunt is the blue Archon. Wah, wah. So this will give you things such as maximum energy, increased armor, health regen, etc., etc. Mission types are Exterminate, Interception, and the final boss fight against the Owl Archon. Go for it. I've got a 20% chance for that to drop this week. As far as your weekly Nightwave challenges, a lot of people have already gotten the last augment mod. Like, as you can see, I pretty much stopped grinding after I got Sentient Barrage. But hey, we still got a couple okay rewards on this path. We got the Kubrau, what is this called? Fabled Kubrau skin. Like, it just looks like a Deimos demon dog, pretty much. Looks really awesome. But Kubraus have survivability issues. And we've also got these level 30 Drifter suit, which probably the main prize of this. All right, so as far as the challenges, though, we got your weeklies are mine 6 rare gems or ore in the Plains of Eidolon, complete 3 extermination missions, feed any resource to your Helminth, polarize a weapon to make sure you're not in the simulacrum because it doesn't count with a Forma, complete 8 zones of Sanctuary Onslaught. So that place you would farm Korra from before, just get, I guess just, at least Sanctuary Onslaught counts this. Just don't do normal Onslaught ever again after you get that Korra. As far as elite weeklies, survive for 30 minutes in Kuva Survival. That's Tevuni on the Kuva Fortress. Kill the Prophet Taker. Requires rank 5 with Solaris United. And then as far as your vendor rewards, the Nightwave rewards, we've got evergreen stuff at the top. We've got some helmet. We've got the Zaku Kinsu helmets. I'm just going to shout out any of these that look notable. We got the Inaros Anubis helmet, the Mirage Harlequin helmet, the Caliban Cranion helmet. They always talk about having annoying requirements to build. And we got lots of Ash helmets this week, it looks like, and the Gyre Automaton helmet. So good choices for helmets this week. For aura mobs, we got Sniper Scavenger, Shotgun Scavenger, Infested Impotence, and Corrosive Projection. None of these are used at all besides Corrosive Projection. So if you're looking for an aura mob this week, get Corrosive Projection. As far as Mastery fodder, we got the Pangolin Sword and the Plasma Sword. Go for it. The Wolf Beacons are also available this week for 50 Nora creds each. Thanks. For the PvP augment mods from Conclave, we got Power of 3 for Ivara, giving you 3 arrows per quiver cast. Rumbled for Atlas, which actually is now Overguard, I believe. Yeah, this grants Overguard and Absorb up to 300% of his maximum health. So once they give Overguard iframes, I might make sure I have this one just in case it becomes good. I highly doubt it, but maybe. And Brainstorm for the Garcata. On headshots, gives you increased ammo efficiency by 100%, so you have infinite ammo as long as you're getting headshots. And that is your weekly reset as far as the Incarnons, the Nightwave, and the Archon Hunt. Let's go take a look at these invigorations back here and see if anything's fun for Kalervo. Now, as far as news this week in Warframe, there's really not too huge of stuff going on. Now that we have Wisp release date at the end of the month, we are aware that Wisp will not be this week. So, basically, Twitch drops for streamers, I guess, is kind of cool, I suppose. Cool for you, too, if you're not streaming. Get a free Forma, I suppose. But yeah, we're just in wait mode, so grind out your Cardons, have some fun, and things of that nature. I'll be live on stream right after this video goes up, guys. Alright, for Invigorations, as a reminder, these come from the Deimos Syndicate on Necrolisk, and Deimos, obviously, go to talk to Sun NPC and hit rank 5 with their Syndicate to get this. You can also buy it in the market, technically. Alright, 1,000 extra armor for Banshee and 200% increased primary crit chance, pretty decent. For 7 Goth, we got melee damage and parkour velocity, kind of like whatever. And for Mag, we got 200% increased melee crit chance and 200% increased energy max. So throw him in the bubble, hit him with the Stropha. I use the Stropha on Mag quite often, so this could be really funny on her. Get some, even more red crits on Mag, and then everything in the bubble is just dead, and I have more energy too, just because. Alright guys, that's going to be it for the video. I will see you very soon on stream. I hope that you come stop by. And yeah, I will be back with all the videos and stuff this week. Really quick, if you made it this far in the video, I've got a bunch of questions about, like, where is X video? I just want to let you guys know, I make 1 video per day. So if news stuff comes out, like there's some announcement or something, I want to make a video on that, prioritizing over, let's say, like the Hate Incarnon video. The Hate Incarnon video should have already been out, to be honest. But when I make one video per day, there's things that just get put in the back burner, to be honest. So I would love to make more than one video per day, but realistically, it's just not able to do it unless we're like during like a really hyped season of like a new update. So I might try to get 2 videos out per day, but it's usually just around big updates. So I'm sorry about that if that's disappointing to you. Be sure to stop at the stream if you want to ask me any specific questions, because I do answer specific Warframe questions on stream as well. Okay, guys? I'll see you next time. Appreciate your support, and take it easy. Peace!